Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello, very good morning.
A very great
Neha ji,
pleasure
very
for
good
me
morning.
to welcome you for this live session. And today we will be discussing hyperactivity in kids. And first of all, I want to introduce you on my channel so that everybody knows who are you and what you are doing in this field. So let me introduce Mr. Mohnish Gahnolia. He is a certified parenting coach, a career strategist, educator, Ironman finisher, ultra runner, and a motivational speaker. He has trained many students to achieve their goals and score highest marks in their academics through his mind power and stress management workshops. So such a great pleasure, sir, to have you on my channel, and I'm really inspired by your work. It's such a yeah, such an you are such an inspiration for me that you are here. And आज इस live के through I want to gain so much knowledge and some of your experience here. So welcome, sir. Please, would you like to say something?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Neha ji. Thank you so much. I've been in connection with students more than 4 to 5 years. So it's been pleasure for me for for working with students, and I'm continuously um, improving myself. That's most
Right.
important. I'm learning day by day so that I can help my students, right? So this is what I'm working on. I'm working on myself. I'm working with my students so that they can overcome their issues, they can overcome their problems, and they can excel in their studies.
Right. I was very keen and very curious to know that what is your mission in life?
See, my mission, if you, from my childhood, if I like, I was more into sports, right? But when I grow day by day, I was like, I want to talk to people, right? I want
Right.
to have conversation with people. I love this so much since my school days, since my college days, I'm really happy in talking with people. So I wanted to have a one direction. So that
Right.
direction is more in like I have joined school and college for teaching purpose so that I can be in connection with the students. And day by day, I like gained became a certified parenting coach, became a certified career strategist, and this is how I wanted to like change, learn more and more, and change people's life, especially students.
Right, right, right. So, such a great inspiration you are, sir, कि आप इतना कुछ कर रहे हैं,
Thank you.
to improve students' life, जो कि हमारे, हमारा future है, हमारी future generation है, उसको uplift करने के लिए आप इतना कुछ कर रहे हैं. So we all need people like you in our society ताकि हम एक दूसरे को साथ लेकर आगे बढ़ सकें एंड आने वाली फ्यूचर जनरेशन को और एनलाइटन कर सके अपनी नॉलेज और एक्सपीरियंस के साथ राइट
Yes,
सो
I want to add
लेट्स
one more thing.
राइट राइट
Yes,
राइट प्लीज
right. So the thing is that so whenever we see India is like full of youth generation, right? So
राइट
they will be requiring for thousands and lakhs of trainers in India. One cannot do anything. Like
राइट
you and me are just a small piece of whole trainers in India. So we
राइट राइट
require thousand and
डेफिनेटली
thousand trainers to train the students. We have highest youth generation throughout the world. So if we don't train them, yeah, our youth will become burden for us. So we
राइट
need to train the student. We need to make skillful to them. That's more
यस
important for me.
we want to develop we need to develop skills in them so that they become successful in life especially in this area of unemployment and a lot of people are struggling with getting jobs and learning skills so we all need to come together and train the students to develop their skills definitely very well said sir so let's start with our live and let's start with our topic of today, which is hyperactivity in kids. So, hyperactivity is such a sensitive topic that today's parents, generally feel that, our children have a lot of energy. I don't know from where they are getting this energy. Children are not eating properly, but still they have so much energy that, they can't stop talking, they can't stop playing. Let us start with what is actually hyperactivity.
See, exactly out of 10 students, we can see around 7 students, they are more hyper, they are like jumping on sofas, they
Hmm.
are doing anything, whatever they want to do, because they don't have
Right,
any
right.
particular direction, right? So their energy cannot be created, cannot destroy, right? It has to be transferred somewhere else. So if
Right.
we are like any student is there, out of 10 students, 7 students will be like doing anything, whatever they want to do. So their energy has to be transferred somewhere else. So this is how that is, thing is that how we are transferring their energy, how we are directing their energy, that's more
Hmm.
important.
The channelizing of energy is really very important
Yes,
because
absolutely.
all the kids have this much energy only, even if they're eating or not eating, that is a separate thing. But channelizing their energy in the right direction is very important, right?
Yes, yes. So
So,
I would like to add,
right,
yes. So when we were in our childhood, right? So we used to like from a day till evening, our energy was to be diverted in ample of games.
right,
Not only indoor games,
right. In
we are
outdoor
playing outdoor
games,
games. So
right,
intensity of playing games, intensity of physical activities has been reduced drastically. So
drastically,
because not
definitely.
because why it has been reduced? Because we are more curious about our child, we are more conscious about child, so that he or she does not
Hmm.
get hurt, and we
Right.
are more into safe zone, that so our child should be nearby to us. So
Right, right,
physical
right.
activities has been reduced drastically. That's more important, and we are more into video games. And so we are
Yes.
using our child mind only. Not physical activities are there. There very
Mm.
very very less physical activities. So this can
Right.
be also the one most important reason how children are becoming more overactive or
Right.
hyperactive.
Yes, like you mentioned, the screen time, the duration of screen time has increased a lot. Especially because COVID has just passed away, and during that period of time, the duration of screen time in children, be it television, be it video games or mobile phones, has increased a lot, and it actually is hampering our child's development in a lot of ways, right? So I think
Absolutely.
definitely it is using child's brain but not the physical activities happening at all. So that is why the hyperaction or hyperactivity is there in kids, right? So Mr. Monish, sir, people are really very confused that what actually is normal if they are calling the child hyperactive. Like, what are the normal things that the child is actually doing, even if the child is hyperactive?
See, I would like to say, as far as I'm more in connection with the trainers and like educators, so most of the child are like this only. So
Right.
they are until unless uh, he or she is in control of us, until unless like children are not more impulsive, until unless
Hmm.
children are not hyperactive, and they are like, see, we need to understand what exactly when we require like help of the counselors, right? So
Counselor,
that's
right.
more important. Children are being more normal only, but we need to understand when we require counseling of counselors. So like until unless they are like more they are not impulsive, they impulsive na ho children, right? They are
Hmm.
not hyperactive na ho. And third
Right.
important is that like they are more like if children is doing anything, थोड़ी थोड़ी देर में उनका attention break ना हो रहा हो,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Hmm.
These three things are important for like if they are not doing in excess, then
Right.
we can consider child is normal.
राइट पेरेंट्स नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि जब भी बच्चे कुछ भी करने के लिए बैठते हैं तो उनका अटेंशन स्पैन 15 to 20 मिनट से ज्यादा का नहीं होता. सो पीपल जनरली प्लान कि हम उन्हें पढ़ाने बिठाएंगे एंड 2-2 घंटे के स्ट्रेच में अगर आप प्लान आउट कर रहे हो एक बच्चे को बिठा के स्टडीज करवाने का, then I think they need to reconsider it, because the kids cannot sit at one place for regularly 2 hours. It is impossible. Like, we also feel distraction after some point of time, right? So they are kids, they have a lot of energy, lot of things are going on in their mind. So उस चीज को डिवाइड करना एंड एक प्रॉपर टाइम टेबल बनाना इज रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सो दैट उनकी एनर्जी भी अच्छे से चैनलाइज हो, प्लस वो अच्छे से कॉन्सेंट्रेट भी कर पाए एक चीज पर, राइट? सो
Yes,
सर,
I would like to
पीपल.
add one more thing.
यस सर, प्लीज.
Yes. So main cause must be, as far as I am like thinking, um, info obesity. Like
हम्म.
our child at the age of 3 to 4 years, he or she is watching videos, YouTube, and ample of knowledge they are gaining in one
राइट.
month. Whatever knowledge they are gaining in 1 month, we used to get that knowledge in 1 year. Like
राइट.
information is loaded completely in our child's mind, and when they are getting lots of information, so
हम्म.
their information needs to channelize somewhere, right?
राइट.
So as per me, like info obesity can be also one more reason.
हम्म.
Like we didn't have any YouTube, we didn't have any Facebook, we didn't have
राइट. राइट.
any TV channels like in present scenario. So
राइट.
info obesity can be also one more reason why child is more hyperactive, right? This can be
हाइपर
also one reason.
एग्जैक्टली. Right. Definitely, that is one more reason, of hyperactivity in kids. So, people generally, parents come to me, sir, that, they read something on Google, like whenever they search for behavior pattern of their child on Google, and they come to me and say कि हमारे बच्चे को तो ADHD हो गया है. Like not even hyperactivity, they directly jump onto the conclusion without any test, or without any proper studies from the counselor. They jump onto the conclusion that he or she has ADHD. So I want to clear it out to the parents that what is the difference between hyperactivity and ADHD.
See, hyperactive, any child can be hyperactive. Day by day, mood of the child, it changes. On a particular day, today's happy mood can be there. On other day, it can be some other mood. So it can
Right.
be changing on a daily basis. So hyperactivity can be in anyone, not only kids.
Right.
We can be also hyperactive. It's not the
Right.
reason that our child is more angry, more sad, so he or she must be hyperactive.
Right.
So ADHD, when this deficiency is there, then
Hmm.
particularly, I told you in beginning, when child is more impatient, he
Hmm.
or she is like has less patience while doing any kind of work. So
Hmm. Hmm.
one thing, one he she or she is impatient. One like if we ask the child to sit right for a while,
Right, right, right,
he or she is like not sitting continuously, like he or she is doing anything else. This can be like characteristics in both normal child, hyperactive child, and this
mm-hmm.
ADHD child as well. And one more characteristics can be like constantly child is moving. This can be also in both the cases, but
Right,
till the time we manage to handle a child, till the time we
mm-hmm.
manage to handle the child, it's fine. When we cannot manage the child, we need to take help of experts. We need to take the
Right,
help of counselors. So
right,
there can be many examples I would like to add. So when the child is doing things without thinking, doing
mm,
anything without any, at the age of 5 to 8, they have got some sense, right? When the child
right,
is doing without any thinking, when the child is interrupting someone, when parents are discussing something, and
right,
for taking attention, more and more attention, child are interfering in the parents discussion, right? So till the time it is managed, it's fine. When it is not managed, one can consult to perfect counselor or therapist wherever
right.
he or she wants to go.
Right. I want to stress upon going to an expert or a counselor or a parent coach. We cannot jump onto right onto the conclusion of by reading anything or, researching anything. We need to take their expertise into consideration. We need to take few tests to actually know that what is the problem with the child, if you are feeling that there is a problem in the child, right? Because it is really very harmful for the child if we jump onto the conclusion that it can hamper their development in so many ways. Maybe the child is not ADHD or hyperactive, he might have another disorder or any learning difficulty which can only be diagnosed by an expert, right? Any thoughts on this, sir?
Absolutely.
Right. So parents need to take care that experts are there for your help and not just to judge you by sitting there that you might have done something wrong. We are here to help
Right.
you out with your kids, to connect more with your kids so that your journey is as smooth, and the overall development of the child is also in a good way. So just go to an expert, a parent coach, or a counselor for your help, so that they can help you and help you through the journey of parenthood. So,
Absolutely.
sir, when parents should go and seek professional help? What is the, what is the last point they should consider that now that they need help for their child?
All right. So if I say about this, when things are manageable, one can consider on their own, one
Mm.
should do on their own. We are going to talk about how to, what are the solutions as well at
Right,
their own level, right? So we are going to discussing it, right? So as
right.
of now, like when the things are manageable, whatever activities we are going to discuss, first take those precautions, opt those activities till the time it is
Mm-hmm.
manageable, till the
Right,
time our child is like going as per our way, so till the time child is working in a proper way, it's fine. And most of the child are like this only. See,
right.
we most of the child are like worshipping Lord Krishna, right? So we are
Mm-hmm.
worshiping Lord Krishna. We are
Right,
expecting Lord Krishna to do things, mischievous things in their younger age, but we are not
right,
expecting our child to do the things in a proper way. We are expecting our child
right,
everything to do. By you are going to sit over here. You are going to do this thing. We are going to direct our child.
right,
We need to understand this thing. We are worshiping the God, but we are not following, we are not opting, we are not following the way he used to do, right? So all childs are like this only, and they are full of energy, and as I've told you, they have become info obesity, so their
mm,
mind will definitely distract, their mind will definitely try to do ample of things in a short span of time, and
right.
they will definitely become impulsive, they will definitely become impatient as well. So till the time it is manageable, it's fine. When it is not manageable, one should approach to therapist or counselor.
Counselor. Thank you so much, sir. For parents
Welcome.
get confused at when to seek help. What is the last point that we should consider? And this is really going to help parents, in order to go to an expert or a counselor. So, if you can share something about how to calm down a hyperactive kid. Sometimes parents can't go to a counselor, or, it's just a manageable thing, but the parents do need a direction that how can we calm down a hyperactive kid. So, please throw some light on it.
Sure, sure. Main thing is how we are going to like what solutions we can take, right? So
Hmm.
first is all the child are facing distractions. So we need to like channelize. We need to take care of their. We need to manage their distractions. Like if child is like studying, right? If he or she is like there can be negative distractions as well and positive distractions as well. So when
Right,
they
right,
are doing negative distractions while studying, they are watching TV. It can be negative distraction.
right,
While studying, they are doing some other thing as well. That can be negative distraction. We are not going to focus on that negative distractions. We need to focus on positive distractions. Like when the child is like studying, he or she is like doing TikTok with pen, tick tick and all. This can be a positive distraction.
hmm,
We need not to stop that child.
right,
Don't
right,
do
right.
this, don't do this. And when the child is studying, when child is sitting, moving
Hmm,
hands continuously, moving our legs continuously, we need not to stop the child immediately.
hmm,
Don't do this thing. Don't do that. This thing will definitely give a negative instruction to the child, right?
right,
When you are instructing don't do, they will definitely do the same thing again and again, but
right,
that
right,
can be
right.
considered to be a positive distraction. We need to
Hmm,
manage their distractions, like when parents are sitting, when someone went to hotels, any kind of hotel for having a lunch or dinner. So we like try to uh, we ask our child to sit at the without any motion. We ask our child to be in a silence. It cannot happen.
right.
it will not be very easy because he or she is full of energy. We are
Energy,
not diverting his
definitely.
energy, and definitely that energy is going to come out in hotel. So most important is we need to manage the distractions. Other than manage the distractions, we need to work on diet as well. Diet
Hmm.
is most important thing.
Right.
See, as far as I'm considered, there can be two diets, like one is acidic, one is alkaline. So we need
Okay.
to opt more alkalic food, more alkaline food instead of
Right.
acidic food. And what does it mean? What is acidic and what is alkaline? The food which are less processed. In my
Hmm.
terms, I talk like one the food which is primary, which is
Hmm.
which we are getting directly from the nature.
Right, right,
Food
right.
which we are getting directly from the nature, that is alkaline food. We need to
Alkaline.
shift towards alkalinic food instead of acidic food. Whatever
Hmm.
processed foods are there, we need to stop immediately, or we need to give the versions of those acidic foods. Like we can
Right.
cook at the home, we can convert into more alkalic food. So alkaline food and acidic food plays important role, because when someone is having acidic food like pizza, burger, or any kind of uh, acidic food, children
Hmm.
will definitely not get any kind of nutrients out of those,
Hmm.
and
Yes.
their mind will not get suppressed with a good food. And see, like if we talk about ourselves, when we have one bowl of salad, we feel like our food is full of food. We do not require any kind of food. But when we are eating pizza, we can eat two, three, four pizzas, because those food are less nutrient food. We need to
Yes.
opt more
More
alkalic
nutrition.
food. Into this, if I talk about, one need to be, see, sugar plays a very important role.
Right.
See,
Yes.
whomsoever is into the sports field as well, when, or any person who is very dehydrated, any person who is very feeling very less energetic, we give them one kind of sugar, right? One kind of
Yes.
glucose.
Yes.
So what we are doing, we are giving our child ice cream daily. We are giving our child full of sugar content. We are giving our child milk with full of one and a half spoon of sugar.
Puno.
I'm talking
Yes.
about the sugar, white sugar. I'm not talking about the that fruit sugar. Fruit sugar is good.
Yes.
We can give, but I'm talking
Hmm.
about direct sugar. We are
Direct
giving
sugar.
in ice creams. We
Yes.
are giving.
Chocolates
Yes, we are
and
giving in any kind
candies.
of chocolates. Yes, absolutely. We need to reduce
Hmm.
those
Those.
like content of those food materials. So
Definitely.
more the child is using those sugar, more the
Hmm.
child
Hmm.
will be hyperactive, because energy has
Hyperactive.
to go somewhere. If we are
Yes.
not forcing, we are not diverting their energy, that energy will
Yes.
go on the sofa, the energy might go into doing something else. So it's all about transferring the energy. So food,
Transferring the
first
energy.
I talked about managing distractions. Secondly, I talked about diet. This is
Diet.
how we can manage. Or if I talk about, we need to do, we need to help our kids to do yoga, meditation. It's
Yes.
not, it will not be very easy.
Hmm.
If
Hmm. Hmm.
I have I have written a blog on this thing as well. if if wants to make, if wants to follow, like if wants our child to do something, our parents need to initiate first. If
Yes. Definitely.
parents are like getting up at 6 7 a.m. and we expect our child to go for a walk, to go and have exercise, they will never
Yes.
go.
Hmm.
If parents are getting at 5 a.m., they are getting ready, and they are always telling to a child that yesterday we went in the park, we made dogs, we made birds, we like a proper vivid scenario we need to tell a child. If parents are doing, definitely child will do, right?
Yes.
So
Role
meditation,
modeling is
if parents
really
are doing
important.
meditation,
Hmm.
absolutely. Meditation if we talk about meditation, child will not will not start doing meditation from a day one. We need to.
Yes.
I would like to give one technique. Like we can ask our child to sit. It's like it will be easy. It will not take ample of time. We can ask the child to sit. We can ask the child to close the eyes and start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you have done meditation. Day by day, we need to increase the time. 1,
Time.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just day one, we have done for like 3, 4 seconds meditation. Then we need to increase 10-second meditation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, likewise 10. On other days, when he or she is getting into habit of meditation, so we can increase 10 counting. We can use it up to 25 seconds, 30 seconds. 1,
Right.
2. So this will make a habit of child to do meditation, right? So this is how we can increase the timing duration of the meditation. 10 and the counting will be till 10 only. And child
Right.
knows
Right. Right.
I need to open the eyes at 10. Thing is the same, but we are increasing the duration.
Duration.
Somehow after a few days we can increase up to 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's all about the practice.
Right.
So it's not very out of world thing. Child will definitely learn meditation, and he or she will definitely follow the instructions. So meditation plays very important role. If parents are doing, we can one or two yoga techniques. Definitely, child will also follow. Children
Right.
are
Right.
more
Right.
like copycats. Whatever you are doing, they will definitely follow. Children
Yes.
are
Yes.
100% copycats, 100% copycat. If I'm running, our child also is going to run. If any parent is running,
Yes.
they will definitely start running. If any parent is speaking on any kind of platform, child will also copy and start doing it. If parent is studying, opening a book and reading, definitely child will not study, but their
They
habit can be
will.
generated. He or
Yes.
she can open the book and start seeing the book as well. It all comes from parents. Nothing, no one is going to help. Our parents themselves going to help, right?
Yes.
So
Definitely.
activities, physical activities plays an important role. If parents are themselves doing physical activities, definitely child will do physical activity. If I talk about, there are ample of games, uh, like in the evening, one can go for a walk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes with a child.
Yes.
There are ample of games. If no one can go outside, if it is raining, if one can purchase rope skipping, right?
Yes.
One for father or mother, and one for small rope skipping for child. So
Yes.
in 100 to 200 rope skipping, child will be like, oh, I've done something. So rope skipping can be done at home as well. So there are
Mm.
many games. One can follow it, one can do it. Like if uh, gardening,
Mm.
gardening requires more
Yes.
patience. So we
Yes.
need to develop the patience. How it's going to come? We need not to ask. We need to tell the child, be patient, be patient. शांत रहो, शांत. ऐसे नहीं होगा. We need to
Mm.
guide them. We need to
Yes.
work with them. We need to like do the gardening. Child will also help us. Definitely,
Yes.
he or she is going to help us. If mother is cooking, a boy or girl is there, we can ask a child to do some small things.
Yes.
So this will, because cooking takes time, gardening takes time. When
Gardening takes time.
uh, child will
Yes.
child will like in investing his or her time in a for a longer period. Definitely, it's going to improve their concentration. Definitely,
Mm.
he or she will become less impulsive, less impatient,
Mm.
right? So they will learn more and more from us only. So most
Mm.
important thing is physical activities children are doing or not, that's more important for the child. If parent is reading, child will definitely copy us. There are ample of things like bead making. One need to one can do this as well. Take colorful beads, ask the child कि येलो वाला लो, येलो का एक पूरा पूरा एक बनाइए, 50 बीट्स का एक सेट बनाइए. फिर रेड का बनाइए, ग्रीन का बनाइए. Likewise,
Mhm.
we can ask red, yellow, blue, green, ample of like different beads in a row. So we need to take initiative. No one
Yes,
else is going to. We need to look solutions at home only first.
at home
So
only. Exactly.
after, yes, after following these all these solutions, after implementing all these solutions, if nothing is helping us, we can take the experts advice.
Yes, yes. Definitely, sir. Some amazing techniques which you have shared today. That meditation technique, I'm definitely going to use it for my daughter because, it is so difficult to, ask the children to do meditation. सबसे पहले तो वो डर ही जाते हैं कि पता नहीं क्या करने लगे हैं और इतनी देर तक बैठना is not possible
Hmm.
for them. We definitely need to develop a habit of sitting, right? So I'm definitely going to use it. Plus yoga and physical exercise is so important. We can't stress enough on those. Like for children, it is not only helping them to channelize their energy but is also helping them to learn different skills which are going to help them in their future life, right? So some amazing
Yes.
techniques, and I'm definitely going to use all the techniques which you have shared today. So
Yes, one more thing I would like to add. Yes,
yes,
one
sir.
more thing I would like to add, like why we are facing situations in present scenario. Like it's not this is not some kind of deficiency. We are
Hmm.
facing nature deficiency as well.
Yes.
Like we are less into contact with nature. Likewise, in our times, we are more connected to the nature.
Hmm, hmm,
So
hmm.
if we are getting less time, we are not taking our child outside in the parks. We are not taking our child. See, take the thing like this. Whenever you or your daughter is going in any kind of park, she will be kind of bird. Wow, मजा आ गया आज तो. Whenever
हाँ,
you are taking your child at in a pool, whenever you are taking your child in a nearby sea area, whenever you are going outside Rajasthan, though in Rajasthan we don't have any sea area. So whenever you are more into connection with nature, your child hyperactivity goes away. Or
yes,
not only child, we also feel very happy when we are
happy,
more
exactly.
into connection with child. So nature deficiency is there. As for
Hmm.
me, nature deficiency is there. So we need to take care of it. We need to move in connection with the nature. So
Yes,
we need to take our child. We need to take our child in like in parks, in various where in national parks as well. Whenever we
yes.
get the time, in a thrice or 4 months, we should go places some like this.
Yes, definitely. Such an important point you have shared over here that we are not facing any kind of deficiency, but nature deficiency. Connecting with nature is so less that we can't feel that freedom, we can't feel that connection with the outer world. So we need to connect to nature in order to channelize our energy in the right direction, right? So
Absolutely.
I want to can you share a few tips for parents so that on how to handle a hyperactive kid, and what all they can take care, what all what all they can see that the child is not triggered in any way.
Yes, absolutely. I would like to share some as well. Uh, See, main thing is how we instructing our child. Suppose,
Hmm.
for example, at one place, our child is jumping on the sofa. So what most of the parents are going to do? Suppose child is jumping, so we will ask his or her child, like they will ask, don't jump on the sofa. Instead of giving wrong instruction, we can ask, please come and do this work.
Hmm.
See, try to understand this thing. कि
Yes.
सोफे पे मत jump करो. Don't jump. You will fall. You will get hurt. Instead of giving this kind of instruction, we can directly give instruction what we want
What we
instead of
want.
what we don't
Exactly.
want.
Yes.
So We need to give instruction what exactly we want instead of what we don't want.
Yes.
So we can directly give right instruction, like come over here, let's play, let's dance, let's jump through rope skipping. Activity is same. That
Mm.
child was jumping on sofa. Now we are asking to jump with rope.
Yes.
So how energy is transferred from a sofa to rope skipping.
Rope
So we need to
skipping.
give right instruction to the child.
Mm.
If we are giving wrong instruction, child will definitely do whatever she wants to do. So
Mm.
right instructions plays very important role when parents are giving right instruction. Definitely child will work because child is only child. It's not he or she is
Mm.
not at the age of 30s and 40s. We need to give direct
Yes.
and give clear instruction, नॉट डाइसी इंस्ट्रक्शन. हमें क्लियर
Mm.
इंस्ट्रक्शन देना पड़ेगा, तभी वो चाइल्ड properly he or she is going to work in our way, in our own
Yes.
way, right? So child, definitely most important is we need to give right instruction, and we need to most important thing, whatever we have, this can be now most important thing. We keep on labeling our child
Yes.
कि यार ये तो हमेशा जंप ही करता रहता है, ये बहुत गुस्से में ही रहता है. We need
Mm.
not to do this labeling. And
Yes.
what happens, like when parents are discussing with their friends, when parents are talking to neighbors, we keep on labeling our child. And in the background, if a child is there, he or she is definitely going to listen and accept
Mm.
by default in subconscious mind, yes, I'm like this only. So
Yes.
main thing is we need not to label. If we need to label, it can be like we need to label in a positive way. Like
Positive
you
way.
are most
Yes.
energetic or you are most intelligent. We need to give positive affirmations to the child instead of giving negative affirmations. So labeling plays very important role. For example, in any of the class of this school. So if any child is told you are not studying, you are dumb, you are something like this, child will believe on that. Belief system is
Yes.
so strong in the childhood. If anyone is believing that I cannot do anything, yes, I will not do anything,
Mm.
outcome will be zero. If we make our child believe, yes, you are very good, you are doing great things, you are very good, very good boy and good girl, you are very intelligent, right? Instead
Yes.
of labeling wrong things
Wrong
on child,
things.
we need to give we need to label in a more positive way. So that's more important in
Yes.
to not to label the kids. So first thing, second, and there can be many examples as well. Like if well, you must be also going in PTMs,
Mm.
so or in hotel. So we keep on shouting on our kids. Child will do the things in the same way only. Likewise,
Yes.
to sit, we ask our child to sit at one place. We ask our child to not to do something. So we started feeling embarrassing, right? And we started
Yes.
feeling ashamed of it, and we started shouting on our kids. We are transferring negative energy to the child. We need not to do that thing.
Mm.
So ashamed honge, we are feeling ashamed of the child, so there will be negative and transfer of energy in the child. They will feel like हाँ हम तो ऐसे ही हैं, ठीक है. No, they will not tell you. Their mind will work according to it.
According.
So need not
Yes.
feel ashamed of your child if
Mm.
something happens in the child, like something happened in public place. He or she has taken ice cream and thrown away.
Mm.
What the parent will going to do? Parent might hit, parent might shout, parent
Shout.
might do some unethical things in public. Their child is doing something like this. No, my child cannot do this thing. this egoistic thing we need to keep aside. We need to take light. We need to
Yes.
make our environment light, so that if we do, if you have responded immediately, we need not to do this. We
Mm.
can go at home, and when the things get normalized, we need not to react instantly. When the
Mm.
things become normal, we can discuss with our child. See, you should have done this. If you don't like this, do this. We have to give options to the child, and we need to take
Yes.
the things in a very good way. We need to take the things in a lose our temper. Practice like this is not the mistake of child. We are getting angry day by day. It's not our child mistake. It's our mistake.
Yes.
If someone,
Mm.
whenever you were in any kind of like in college or in any somewhere else, someone shouts on you, right? If you also shout, what the tendency is, other people also shouts in a double intensity.
Definitely.
Then
Yes.
first person will shout in a more higher intensity. What I have experienced, if someone is shouting, his or her note is like this at this level. So if I try to reduce my voice up to this level
Mm.
and try to tell him that not do not ask that person to be like, चिल्लाओ मत मेरे ऊपर, तुम्हारी हिम्मत कैसे हुई? No, try to convey in a more soft way.
Software.
Other
Yes.
person will definitely reduce his volume. Definitely, he
Mm.
or she will come at your level, right? So we need to work on ourselves. Our child is just a copycat. He or she will
Yes.
follow whatever we are doing. Whatever we are setting examples in front of her or his, right? So they are going to
Yes.
copy us. We need to work on ourselves. We need to control our temper. Instead of we expect our child to be genius, we need to work
Yes.
on ourselves. That's more important, right?
Mm.
So if I talk about ADHD, many like great example we do have. Albert Einstein,
Mm.
Bill Gates, they were ADHD students only. So we need to channelize them. If one can
Yes.
channelize, definitely things will become normal for us, and
Mm.
things will become more in a happier way. So it's
Way.
all
Yes.
about parents, how they are learning, how they are implementing things, how they are taking things with more love and affection instead of
Yes.
shouting, instead of giving like wrong affirmations. We need to give more good affirmations, positive affirmations to the child, and we need to teach our child to
Mm.
be more in a more good way. In a more positive way, we need to treat our child. One more thing I would like to add, like one more technique. Suppose uh, people will be thinking, sir, you have told about acidic and alkaline food more, or कि बच्चे को ये खिलाना चाहिए. It's not easy. आप खुद जब आपके कुछ होगा या आप खुद जब फादर बनोगे तो
Yes.
मालूम चलेगा, right? Thing is that main thing is that one technique I would like to share with you. Suppose we all have mobile phones. We can
Mm.
ask our child to open YouTube, and we need see how we are directing our child mind towards our alkaline food. We can ask our child to search which food is best for kid to improve. Like initially we have already searched this particular
Mhm.
topic, and
Yes.
ask later on we can ask our child to try to find this topic and try to open this first video, and he or she will started learning from that video कि हाँ अल्कलाइन फूड में ये होता है, फ्रूट खाने चाहिए, ये खाना चाहिए,
Mhm.
उससे आपकी माइंड पावर इंक्रीज होता है, आपका डिसीजन मेकिंग इंक्रीज होता है, इन पावरफुल यू बिकम मोर पावरफुल. सो this is like, if we are asking our child to search on that particular video, if that particular child will, like, what he or she is going to do, he or she is going to taught you, teach you.
Yes.
अगर बच्चे को ही सिखा दिया कि हाँ ये वीडियो में ये ऐसा है, तो बच्चा खुद तो करेगा करेगा और आपको भी सिखाएगा कि मम्मी
Hmm.
पापा पिज्जा नहीं खाना है, बर्गर नहीं खाना है, समोसे नहीं खाना है, ये नहीं खाना है.
Hmm.
So we need to train our child, we need to
Child.
opt many techniques at our own.
Yes.
Definitely we are going to help.
Some amazing tips you have shared for parents, sir. Like, I'm really grateful for you to come over here and share your knowledge with all of us. And it is really going to help parents out there who are dealing with hyperactive kids. They will get an insight that how they can calm down a hyperactive kid and what all changes they can make in their lifestyle to control the hyperactivity in their kids. So such an amazing live session. I'm really very thankful for you to come over here. Some last words from you for our dear parents over here. If anybody has any question to ask regarding hyperactivity in kids, please do drop in a question. We would be happy to answer that for you. And till that time, sir, some last words for parents.
See, as in the beginning and in my total conversation, I have told children are not like they have came from outside world. They are the part of this world only.
Yes.
So whatever actions, whatever things our parents are doing, our child will definitely copy it. So
Yes.
we need not to work on others. We need not to find solutions outside. We need not to go somewhere else. We need to work on ourselves.
Yes, yes, yes.
Small techniques, whatever I have told, one can this of these start implementing those techniques. Definitely you can overcome not only ADHD or any kind of hyperactive. You can overcome many of these problems you are facing. If child is facing in
Yes.
your studies or any kind of thing, you can definitely like have good solutions. You can opt your own solutions, right?
Hmm.
After watching this whole workshop, you will definitely come to a good conclusion that you can be your own counselor.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, sir, for coming today here live with us and throwing some great knowledge and light on such an important topic in today's life. So I'm very thankful for you to joining me today, and it was such a great session and great pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Nehaji. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much for being with you. Like, it was really awesome. And this is how we can help many of the kids by our sessions. Thank you so much for
Yes.
inviting me. Thank you.
So, for parents who have joined just now or who might have missed the session, I will be saving this live on my feed. You can go there and see the complete live over there. And please do throw in your comments. And, if you like the session, please do like it and drop in your queries over there. We will definitely answer it. So, thank you so much, parents. Bye bye.